After taking care of the members of the Blackhawk, Helmut decided to head out of the forest. On his way out, Helmut thinks about how weak the members of the Blackhawk are. He could not believe that the members of the Blackhawk would be so weak. He jumped on a tree and began to move at a high speed. While running, Helmut contemplates on the fact that the Blackhawk members were much weaker than Tanya. Helmut realized that Tanya is considered to be a strong human. He realized that he needed to fight more humans in order to know how powerful other humans are. Helmut decided to head back to the inn in order to get some rest. While he was running, he gets a heart attack. The heart attack was caused by his seed of darkness. Helmut froze in midair and fell to the ground. While on the ground, Helmut began to tremble in pain. Helmut did not understand what was going on. He did not understand why his seed of darkness was acting up. He remembered that his seed only reacts when he is near demonic energy. Helmut was certain that there was no demonic energy in the area and he had not killed any demonic beasts. While trembling in pain, Helmut tried to think about the cause of his problem. He realized that he had killed some humans. He did not understand why the death of humans would affect him because humans do not possess demonic energy. Helmut quickly realized that his seed of darkness grew due to the murders he committed. While trying to use his fist to suppress his seed, Helmut realized that he has gotten himself in a bigger problem. Helmut knew that the other members of the Blackhawk would hunt him down once they find out that he killed some members of their group. Thanks to this, Helmut would have no choice but to kill more people. Helmut realized that he was foolish to think that he could fight against humans. He decided to avoid the members of the Blackhawk as much as possible. While suppressing his seed, Helmut decided that he needed to go to Baden. The scene shifts and we are shown a heavily guarded building. Inside the building, we see a man reporting to his superior. The man tells his superior that everyone is dead. The man tells his superior that they will be able to know the location of their targets if they keep tracking them. The superior was not thrilled to hear this. He tells his subordinate to keep chasing their targets. The subordinate accepted the order. While the man was discussing with his subordinate, another subordinate steps in to inform the man about some guests. The subordinate called the man's name, which is Anton, and told him that the guests have arrived. When the guests stepped in, Anton was surprised. Anton heard that 2 rank 2 mercenaries wanted to join their group. He never expected the mercenaries to be Paul and Max. Anton welcomed Paul and Max to their group. He was happy to see that 2 skilled people wanted to join their group. He told Paul and Max that their group currently has an issue, so he cannot allow them to join without any condition. Paul and Max were surprised to hear this, with a serious look on his face. Paul asked Anton to explain himself. Anton told Paul that he is not doubting their skills, while skillfully moving his knife. Anton told Paul and Max that their group is different from the normal mercenary group. He told them that their group engages in a lot of illegal stuff. He threw his knife and told Paul that he does not want some mercenaries to mess up their work because of their sense of justice. Paul was surprised to see how Anton accurately hit the dummy in front of him. He completely understood Anton's intentions to intimidate them. He turned around and looked at Anton with a serious look on his face. Anton told Paul that he has a job that can help them prove their loyalty. Paul realized that Anton was trying to see if they are suited to join the Blackhawk. Anton brought out a paper and told Paul that the job he has for them is not difficult for mercenaries of their level. According to the paper, 5 of their members went missing. These members got into a fight with a mercenary, which is Helmut. The other members of the Blackhawk found the bodies of their fellow members in a neighboring village forest. The members were killed with a single stab, and there was no traces of weapons. Max was surprised to hear this. He could not believe that 5 people were defeated by 1 person, and there was no use of weapons. He asked Anton if he has a description of the culprit. Anton told the men that the culprit has black hair and black eyes, and he is probably 15 years old. He told the men that Helmut has the skills of a rank 3 mercenary. Max asked Anton if he wants them to kill Helmut. With a smile on his face, Anton told the men that they will be able to join the Blackhawk after they complete their mission. He told them that they will be able to take more difficult missions once they join. With a serious look on his face, Anton told the men that they will be well taken care of once they join them. Paul asked Anton for Helmut's location. Anton told him that the last time they saw Helmut, he was in the neighboring village inn. Due to the fact that the incident happened last night, Anton was certain that Helmut could not have gone far. The scene shifts and we see Helmut in another town. Helmut goes to the front of a guild building. Helmut never expected that he would have to take another request, but he knew that he needed to accept another request in order to be able to move freely without drawing attention to himself. Helmut opens the door and steps into the guild building. In the building, he saw different mercenaries checking for jobs. Helmut walked up to the receptionist in order to get a job. The receptionist calls Helmut a little boy and welcomes him to the guild. She asked Helmut about what he wants. Helmut brings out his identification paper and tells the receptionist that he wants to find a request. The receptionist was surprised to see that Helmut is a rank 3 mercenary that belongs to the Face mercenary group. Helmut asked the receptionist if there is any problem. The receptionist told Helmut that there is no problem. She told Helmut that there are not many young people who are rank 3 mercenaries. She asked Helmut about the type of request he wants. Helmut told her that the reward does not matter to him. He told her that he needs a mission that he can do on his way to Baden. The receptionist told Helmut that Baden is a metropolis. She told him that tons of people want to go to Baden, so there are a lot of escort and transportation requests. The receptionist brought out a paper to show Helmut a request. Helmut asked her to explain the mission to him. The receptionist told him that the mission is an escort request from a noble lady. The reward is 800 marks. The receptionist told Helmut that the mission is very good. She told Helmut that there is a condition that he needs to fulfill before getting the mission. Helmut asked the receptionist to tell him the condition. With a smile on her face, the receptionist told Helmut that the mercenary needs to be the noble lady's type of man. Helmut was surprised to hear this. He had never heard anything so stupid. The scene shifts, and we see Helmut step into a clothing store. While walking around the store, Helmut remembers what the receptionist said. The receptionist told Helmut that image is very important when dealing with a noble. Even if the mercenary is famous and gives off a strong impression, the attire needs to be decent. The receptionist told Helmut that his face already gives him a good qualification for the mission. That is why she suggested the mission to him. The receptionist asked Helmut to return to the guild after he gets some good clothes. She told Helmut that she will have the request ready before he is back. At the store, Helmut tells a blonde man that he wants some good clothes. The blonde man, who was enthusiastic, told Helmut that he has the perfect high-quality cloth for him. The man brought a shiny black overalls. The man told Helmut that the overalls was made by the most famous artisan in Baden, and the materials used for the cloth are top-grade fabrics. The man told Helmut that a demonic beast will look like a noble once it wears the overalls. Helmut became silent after he heard the man's presentation. He had never heard anyone describe a cloth in such a unique way. The man was surprised to see that Helmut was silent. He decided to tell Helmut more about the cloth. He told Helmut that the fabrics are so light that he won't feel anything. Helmut immediately cuts the man off and asks the man about the price of the cloth. After looking at the tag on the cloth, the man told Helmut that the cloth cost 2,000 marks. Helmut was surprised to hear this. He remembered that the reward for the mission was only 800 marks. He began to wonder if he should have just chosen a different request. The scene shifts, and we see the receptionist in shock when she sees Helmut's new clothing. She told Helmut that he gives off a completely different impression. She tapped Helmut and called him honey. She told him that he is quite handsome. Helmut did not know how to take a compliment, so he assumed that the receptionist made a mistake in pronouncing his name. He told the receptionist that his name is not Honey. He told her that his name is Helmut. The receptionist apologized for the mistake. She told Helmut that she called him Honey because he is so cute. The receptionist told Helmut that she sent his information to the noble lady. She told Helmut that he has a good chance of getting the mission because he is from the Face mercenary group. She told Helmut that there are not many mercenaries that fit the lady's taste, so he has a good chance of passing. Immediately the receptionist said this. A man stepped into the guild building. The receptionist was surprised to see the man. She welcomed the man to the guild. Helmut turned around to see the man's face. The receptionist asked the man if he is from the House of Zaringen. The man told her that he is. The man told the receptionist that he came to check the mercenary who accepted their request. The man looked at Helmut and asked the receptionist if Helmut is the mercenary. The man was happy to see that Helmut was tall and had a good posture. He told the receptionist that Helmut is okay for the request. The man asked Helmut to follow him. Before following the man, Helmut turned around to see the receptionist. The receptionist waved her hand at Helmut and told him to come again. Helmut bowed his head as a sign of appreciation. After doing this, he stepped outside with the man. After stepping outside, we see a man spying on Helmut from a tree next to the building. The moment Helmut passed by, the man disappeared. On their way to the noble lady, the man introduced himself as Gilton. He told Helmut that he is a butler for the Zaringen family. Gilton asked Helmut if he has heard anything about Marquis Zaringen. Helmut told Gilton that he has never heard anything about the Marquis. Gilton told Helmut that the Marquis is a person of high status. He advised Helmut to act cautiously around the Marquis. Gilton asked Helmut if he has ever escorted anyone before. Helmut told Gilton that he has done a transportation request before. Gilton told Helmut that there is little difference in transportation and escort request. He told Helmut that he needs to guard a human instead of an item in an escort request. He told Helmut that he should just follow the knight's order if the mission is difficult. He told Helmut that the family will pay him more money once the mission is over. Helmut accepted Gilton's advice. Gilton was surprised to see how easily Helmut took his advice. He told Helmut that silence is an important virtue when escorting. When Helmut and Gilton arrived at their destination, Helmut was surprised to see how beautiful the building was. Gilton told Helmut that this is the inn which the Marquis's daughter stays in. Helmut was surprised to see the wealth of the high-class people. A knight welcomes Gilton back to the inn. The knight was surprised to see that Helmut was the mercenary Gilton hired. He told Gilton that Helmut looks young. Gilton told the knight that Helmut was verified by the mercenary guild. He assured the knight that Helmut is perfect for the job. He told the knight to teach Helmut anything he does not know. The knight shook hands with Helmut and introduced himself as Cedric. Helmut also introduced himself to the knight. Gilton asked Cedric about the location of their young miss. Cedric told Gilton that the young lady is in the cafeteria. He told Gilton that it is better for him to meet her. The scene shifts, and we see the young lady sitting in the cafeteria with a man by her side. The young lady seemed to be infatuated with the man. The young lady told the man that she cannot eat the food in the cafeteria. She told the man that her house chef makes food that is much better than the one served to them. She tells the man, who she calls Lord Aaliyah, to visit her manor in order to try their food. While the young lady was trying to get Aaliyah's attention, Helmut and Gilton stepped into the cafeteria. Gilton calls his young lady, whose name is Lady Xenia. Xenia was not happy to see Gilton. She quickly changed her mood and asked him about what he wants. Gilton introduced Helmut to Xenia. With a cold gaze in her eyes, Xenia told Gilton that she is not interested in any mercenary. She told Gilton that she is fine with any decision he makes regarding the mercenaries. Immediately she said this, she turned around and looked at Aaliyah with love in her eyes. She was about to talk to Aaliyah, but Aaliyah cuts her short by telling her that he needs to get some rest before they begin their journey. Xenia was shocked to hear this. She told Aaliyah that it will be better for him to eat some more. Aaliyah ignores her and walks towards the exit. The moment Aaliyah passed by Helmut's side, Helmut senses something weird about him. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want part 10 of this video, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.